Hey, a couple of viewers somehow got the notion that we don't eat our livestock. They're pets. Well, that's just a rumor. I'm here to set the rumor straight. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. Yeah, there's some rumors going around, or a couple of people got the notion that we don't eat our livestock, that they're pets. That's what they say. Well, folks, I personally like these pets slow roasted on a spit over the barbecue with a yummy sauce. Yep, delicious. Yeah, we eat our livestock. We raise them, they're groceries. So I'm here to put the rumors to rest. I don't know where this come from, but it's just wrong. So let me share with you guys the facts. About 30 years ago, my family and I moved out to a little farm I called it Acorn Acres. It's an 84-acre ranch that sits 1 mile down the road from right here at Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. Raised my kids out there. We had a barn. We raised chickens, we raised rabbits, and we raised goats. And that was 30 plus years ago. We got ducks and geese, had a big garden. So I've been farming for a lot of years. And the notion that we don't butcher our livestock and eat our livestock, that's just a rumor. It's not, there's no fact or truth to that at all. I started by teaching my kids how to butcher and process chickens. So we raised a bunch of chickens, we processed those. And then we got into ducks and geese, and we had a variety of ducks and geese, and we butchered those too. They all went to freezer camp, and yes, we ate them. But the rabbits, well, we never got around to butchering them yet. I just hadn't gotten around to it. Now, I think this is where that rumor kind of started. We did a couple episodes for a reality TV show called Homestead Rescue. Something was said that I've never butchered a rabbit yet up until that point of filming the show. Well, which is true. I haven't butchered a rabbit up until that point. But we just got through having a rabbit dinner. Yes, we ate our last rabbit because I keep 3 rabbits. I keep a buck and 2 doe, and I'll be breeding them coming up on Valentine's Day, and then replenishing the flock, and then eventually those will go to freezer camp. I'll sell some. That's just what I do. But right now my freezers are full. I can't fit anything in there right now. But yeah, it's not that we don't butcher our rabbits, we just don't do it all the time. Chickens we butchered, ducks we butchered, turkeys, we raised a couple of hogs, we butchered those. it just filled up the freezer. I bought a beef from my son's friend and had that processed and filled up the freezer. Now I've got chicken. I don't have any rabbit left. I got a hog in there. I've got a beef, and between all the freezers I have, between the RVs, the freezers in the RVs, I have to use those, and my chest freezer and my upright freezer, everything's full, including the freezers in the house. So we have no more room to butcher any more livestock to put them in any freezers. Which is why I have to, I'm going to sell some turkeys. I was going to process some turkeys, but I don't have room in the freezer right now. And they weren't old enough to process for Thanksgiving last year because these are Narragansette turkeys, so they're slow growers. They're ready. I think they're mature enough now. They're ready to process and go to freezer camp and eat. But I may do one, but I'm going to get rid of a bunch of them, and I'm keeping 2 pair for next year. And yeah, so the idea that we don't eat our pets, that was ridiculous. We eat them. We do. The freezer's full. I'm always cooking something up. I use the crock pot like crazy. I'm making a lot of crock pot meals with all kinds of meat, a variety of meats. But yeah, we'll get together, and if we get too many chickens, we'll get together and we'll do a bunch of roosters. We did 9 roosters one day. We did, I think we did 13 ducks one day. Between myself, my son-in-law, my daughter, my granddaughter, my grandson, and my son, we all got together and we had this big duck processing party. Hey folks, I've got the Arc Pro Ultra flashlight by Olight. Yeah, it comes with 2 different ways of charging. It has 4 different lights on it. It's got a selector that gives you several different lights options. You've got low, medium, and high on the 4 light options. One light is your laser, which is this button right here. The selector button right here selects one of 3 lights. That is, one is your ultraviolet light, has low and high beam. Then it's got a spotlight, low, medium, and high, 3 options. And then it's got a floodlight, low, medium, and high, 3 options. So all that packed into the one little light. At night, if my truck breaks down or my car breaks down, I can put it right on the hood because of the magnetic end and illuminate the bay, the engine bay, and get it fixed. Or go climbing through mine shafts like the one next door with my son. Yeah, really handy to have. Fits nicely in your pocket or clips on your belt. Yeah, get your Arc Pro Ultra flashlight by Olight today. So next time you hear or read from somebody that we don't eat our livestock, all I have to say about that is their britches are flaming. Yep, liar, liar, pants on fire, because they don't walk in our shoes. They don't live on our homestead. They don't see what we eat daily. We have lots of bacon in store. I've got ham. I've got ham hocks. I've got roast, beef roasts. I've got a bunch of chicken in the freezer. Yeah, there's all kinds of meat. We're not going to go hungry. It's fake news, folks. It's just fake news. We eat our livestock. And if we consider them pets, well, we eat them too. Yeah, I'll even hunt a deer right from here. I shot a deer right from here, went out, lifted him up with a tractor, and processed the deer and put him in the freezer camp. Of course, he's all gone. We ate him all gone. So, yeah, the idea that we just don't butcher livestock, that's ridiculous. Like I say, I like my pets slow roasted over the barbecue with a good sauce. That's how we like it. Well, hopefully this answers the question and dispels the rumors. That's all they are, is just rumors and misinformation, fake news, whatever you want to call it. But the fact is, yeah, we're omnivores. We eat vegetables, fruits, we eat critters. Yeah, delicious. Anyway, I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. This is Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. We're a frugal homestead tucked high in the Cascade Ranges of the Pacific Northwest. Please stay tuned to more videos. You can do that by subscribing, clicking that bell icon that alerts you to new videos as I upload them. Give us a thumbs up. Share my videos on your social media platforms. Helps us out. Remember, be safe. Always be kind. I'll see you guys in my next adventure. I think I'll have steak tonight for dinner.